Hey guys, so welcome to my first product review video. The video I'm actually going to do today is on all natural toothpaste. I know that can kind of seem like a little bit of like a mundane topic, but it's actually where I got my start with all natural cruelty-free products. So I'm actually really excited to kind of go over it with you today. The first one I'm going to start with is the Hello brand. This is the sensitivity relief toothpaste. They have several different versions. They have an activated charcoal, they have a whitening, they have a kids formula. I really liked this brand. It tastes really good. I really like it. The only downside to this one is it's a little bit expensive. This size tube comes out to like $1.07 per ounce, which is more expensive than Crest or Colgate, which is kind of the reason that I started looking around for other brands. But I did really like it. It's a great toothpaste if, you know, like I think Walmart sells it, but I've actually included the link in the description below for all the products I'm going to talk about today. And Amazon has a couple bulk deal options for this toothpaste if this is one you might be interested in trying. Again, it's the Hello brand, and this one is the sensitivity relief, but I know they have several other options. The second one that I'm going to talk about is the one that I'm actually currently trying. It is the David's Premium Natural Toothpaste. It's not really one that I would recommend people that are still using like normal toothpaste like Crest or Colgate to jump right into. If you want to, by all means, please go for it. But if you've ever tried like doing the baking soda version like yourself, it's kind of very similar to that. So it's a little bit of a shocker if you're going from normal toothpaste to an all-natural toothpaste. But I actually really do love some of the things about this product. Just on the back of the tube itself kind of explains some of the things, but it tells you even more so on the back of the box. So this is what it actually looks like if you were having a hard time seeing the tube. But on the side of the box here, it just kind of tells you some of the things. So premium natural ingredients. This one is a fluoride-free toothpaste. I'll kind of get into a little discussion about fluoride here in a second, but it's sulfate-free, 98% USA origin ingredients, plant and earth-based vegan, no artificial flavors, no animal testing, proudly made in America. That's another huge one for me. Sustainable packaging, recyclable metal tube. This is a sugar cane tube, so this tube is actually recyclable. So those are all some really cool things that I love about this company. If you order it, it comes with this tube, or this metal tube, which is supposed to kind of help you, like, you know, you can put it on the end and roll your toothpaste out. I like the idea of it. However, I have fingers that work perfectly well that can roll my own toothpaste tubes. This is a little wasteful in my opinion. I know, I'm kind of going out there on this one, but I've already got one now, so in the future, if I ever order this one again, I'm going to put in the comments to not include the metal tube, and whether you're ordering from Amazon or from David's, I believe that they will leave this out per a review I read from somebody else. So if you want one, great, get one, but then after that, you don't really need one anymore. It's just a little wasteful to kind of keep getting them, so you can always request that they just leave the tube out. But I've actually really enjoyed using this toothpaste. It makes my teeth feel really good after I brush. I'm personally not on the fluoride-free wagon. I've tried several that are fluoride-free, and I'm going to tell you why now that I'm kind of not on the fluoride-free bandwagon before I get to my last product that I'm going to tell you about. So I consulted with my personal dentist, and I did a ton of research online about fluoride because I kind of didn't really know what the whole, you know, hype was about it. I know that there was that whole issue with fluoride in the water in that town several years ago, and it kind of comes up every now and then. But basically, fluoride can be toxic. Typically, the times that it's reported as toxicity is 80% of the time it's in children under the age of 6. So it's kids learning to brush their teeth, they're swallowing it, they're getting sick. The symptoms you're going to see most of the time are like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, weakness. In the extreme cases, you might see cardiac arrhythmias and cardiac arrest. Okay, so those all sound very scary and very, you know, concerning. That's not necessarily going to be like you brushing your teeth, okay? A lot of the tubes and the, you know, if you go online and research, you're supposed to be using a pea-size amount of toothpaste on your toothbrush. Well, even the toothpaste companies are kind of confusing about that, because you'll see the nice little swoosh on top of the toothpaste bristle or the toothbrush bristles in the commercials or on the ads. So that's a little bit deceiving, but it's kind of like your shampoo and your conditioner. Only use what you need. So try it tonight. Just see if you can get by with just like a tiny little pea-sized amount of toothpaste. I know I've been doing that and it's been working just fine. So I think we tend to get a little like crazy on that, because like, oh, we want fresh breath, and then, you know, we're like A, wasting, but then B, it's like a little bit too much fluoride in your life. Fluoride is good for your teeth. I mean, in the proper amounts, it helps strengthen the enamel on your teeth. And after you eat, the calcium and the phosphorus is kind of stripped after you eat. So the fluoride kind of helps replace some of that. So that's kind of based off the research that I did. And you know, I'd like to protect the enamel of my teeth, so I'm kind of just trying to alter the amount that I use, and then just making sure that I rinse really well afterwards. So when I'm kind of going through that with my little girl too, just making sure that she doesn't swallow any of her toothpaste. So with that said, you are free to make your own choice whether or not you want to have a fluoride-free toothpaste or a toothpaste with fluoride. That's all on you. That's just kind of my personal preference that I chose after the research that I did. So with that being said, this is actually the toothpaste that I am gonna go back to, I think, after I finish my tube of David's. I've really enjoyed it, but I really liked this toothpaste, and it was kind of surprising to me because I have used Tom's brand of deodorant before, and I didn't really love it that much. So I was kind of skeptical when I tried the Tom's brand of toothpaste, but I actually really love it. It comes in a bunch of different flavors, and it has a bunch of different options, like fluoride free, with fluoride. There are kids versions. This is my kid's toothpaste right now that she's using for her, and it's also, that one has fluoride in it, by the way. And then so here's the one of the Tom's ones with fluoride. Obviously I almost used all of it. I like to switch back and forth, especially because I'm reviewing these products. So it's not that I buy 12 tubes of toothpaste. It's just that like sometimes I'll like try one for a week, and then I kind of want to remember how the other one was to compare them. So I'm not trying to be wasteful. I'm going to use them all, but I've almost used all of these. So this is the Luminous White with Fluoride Clean Mint that Tom's makes. Here's the other one that's anti-plaque and whitening, fluoride free, natural. The thing about all of their tubes is they have the same thing on the back. And what it says is no animal testing or animal ingredients, huge with me. No artificial colors, flavors, fragrances, or preservatives. We try to maximize recycled content and recyclability of our package. It talks about volunteering and a couple other things, but the no animal testing is really important for me, and I will do an animal testing video eventually. I have lots of research, and I have to check myself before I do that video because it's one I'm very, very passionate about, and I don't want to come across as a crazy person. So Tom's by far gets my most affordable option. You can click the link below. There's an option for 5 tubes at $4.54 a tube, which comes out to 97 cents per ounce. Again, it's still more expensive than like some of the Crest or Colgate value packs. I understand that, but if you're just kind of wanting to slowly make the swap and just try it out and see, sometimes these go on special and you can get them for a much more affordable price. So the David's toothpaste was about $1.90 per ounce, so that one is definitely more expensive of the 3. I did really enjoy it, and I'm going to continue to use it until it's gone because I don't believe in waste, obviously, but that's kind of that. So out of the 3, Tom's was my favorite, and it's probably the one that I'm going to go back to. I'm always looking at trying new ones, so if another one comes out or I see another one, I'll probably nab it up and see kind of what I can do. Along the lines of dental care, I just want to go ahead and mention now that I have been using the Mother's Vault bamboo toothbrush for about a week now. This is the box that it comes in. It's in a box of 4, and the box itself is compostable, which I'll do a video on composting also, because we have a big old compost roller out there. But this helps reduce the amount of BPA and plastics that we have. It's all recyclable, and I honestly like love this thing. I thought it was gonna be kind of janky. I know that sounds terrible. Sorry, Mother's Vault. I was skeptical about all the bamboo toothbrushes I looked at, but I honestly love it. I mean, it has a curve to it, if you can see that. It's got a curve to it just like your normal toothbrush would. it doesn't feel any different other than the fact that it's wood. And once you get over that after the first time, you actually really look forward to it. It sounds really cheesy, I know, I'm sorry, but I actually really love this thing, and my little girl asked if she could use it last night, so I'm gonna let her start using her own out of the box. So this is what I've been using. I really love it. Thank you, Mother's Vault. I love this thing. And then I'm also gonna be doing a review on this Carbon Cocoa charcoal teeth whitener. I have used it a couple times. I'm actually gonna have my husband use it this week, and I'm gonna do a review on this one, and you guys can kind of see what you think about this one. It is listed as vegan and cruelty free, so I'll be doing a review video on this coming up here in the next week or two. If you have any products that you want me to try or test out or do reviews on, please comment below. And if you liked this video and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button to see more videos like this one. Thanks so much. Y'all have a blessed day.